Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Sales rep. Maybe sales is more your bag? Like with a marketing job, sales guys and girls can be found across the industry, with the added benefit of many of these jobs being remote. That is to say, traveling around an area of the country and promoting a product or service, and then closing the deal. These roles are often incentive with bonuses and sales targets too. Great for those driven by hitting a number. Tour technician, club fitter. Fancy yourself as a bit of a professor of clubs? The world's best players don't fit themselves, and neither does the average golfer when they go for a custom fitting for their new big stick. Whether you want to head out on the road or work from base, being a golf club expert is a highly skilled role, which is only going to become more important in years to come. Online business owner. The new golf economy has opened the doors to thousands of budding entrepreneurs to enter the golfing workforce. From simple online retail outlets to scoring apps to golf communities, there's no end to the scope for working in the industry, so long as you've got a good idea and the drive to get it off the ground. Greenkeeper. Speaking of the ground, one of the hardest working and most important jobs in the industry, modern-day greenkeeping is almost an entirely different discipline from the days of old Tom Morris, with the current team asked with being an expert on absolutely everything about their course's agronomy, from the levels of thatch to the amount and cost of pesticides through the operational skills for their ever more complicated machinery. But when the sun's out on a warm early spring day, it can be one of the most joyous jobs on the planet. Sponsor. Perhaps you already have a career that you're keen on, but you're looking to tie it with a sport. One of the most common ways of achieving this is a sponsor. You could advertise with an individual player or perhaps put your name to an entire tour. There is really no limit to the amount of areas of the professional game that sponsorship can open up, and so if you've got a need to speak to one of the most affluent audiences in the world, perhaps chuck in some cash and a sponsorship opportunity might be your ticket into the sport. Golf tour operator employee. If you haven't been on a golfing holiday, we bet you've at least thought about it. How about being one of the team that makes that reality happen? Big tour operators such as Golf Breaks will send away more than 200,000 golfers every year on their travels. This requires a decent level of staff, from product managers to source new venues, to marketeers, a sales team, customer service, finance, HR, and much more. It's a fantastic side of the industry to work in and can provide you with your own chances for international exploration. Golf agency employee. Golf-specific agencies have been around for a long time. One of the first to be dedicated to this sport was IMG, famously created by Mark McCormack and Arnold Palmer. Nowadays, these types of companies help with everything from running tournaments to managing players to helping with marketing and PR, or even to help with the optimization of commercial opportunities such as the sponsorships mentioned above. A career within a golf agency is a fantastic way to develop multiple skills at the same time across different companies and a side of the industry that will introduce you to perhaps more different connections than any other. Recruiter. Well, almost. The job that will definitely introduce you to more people than any other is that of the specialist golf recruiter. Like any other industry, an intrinsic knowledge the entire workforce is immensely valuable and a service that touches every aspect of the golf business. Recruiters within golf are some of the most trusted sources within the entire industry. Research and insight specialist. Never has the industry benefited from more knowledge. Like other sports, golf has enlisted the expertise of various teams of statisticians, researchers, and various other dolphins. From collated data to what equipment is being played on the world's leading tours, through to analyzing the golfing populations or looking for a killer advantage for the European team in the Ryder Cup. There's all sorts of roles now available within the sport for those with a nose for numbers. Photographer or videographer. Fancy traveling around the world with a sport without the need to break 70 each time you go out? The industry has a constant need for those to capture iconic moments out on the course, as well as static shoots in a studio. The nature of these roles mean that you're rarely heading to places that aren't all that picturesque. Coach, mind coach, swing coach, putting coach. Elite golfers regularly travel with an entire support team, creating numerous opportunities for supporting these athletes in their endeavors around the globe. However, recent years has also seen an an increase in the club number and listing. This more specialized help with some of the most sought after coaches doing their own traveling to deliver clinics or one-on-one lessons in various aspects of the game. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.